wasting my time.
Moving in.
Something over there. The locked door has red text on it reading, "All are awaited, all are embraced. None shall escape." That phrase is Bhaalist. This place has some connection to Orin and her cult of killers. You should learn more about them.
Right tool will do the trick.
Flaming fists this way.
Breathe quietly. Move with care. Trap. Be cautious. Time to press ahead. Another step forward.
Present me well from gifts thine own, or I shall rend thy flesh from bone. A grasping hand, an offering vile. Enter now the dread Lord's trial.
gaze upon murder's progeny, child.
His most ill-trusted zealots.
His faithful departed.
Prodigal servants, each returned to do his bidding eternally.
This man is known to all Baldurians, and his presence sparks dread in the pit of your stomach. Before you is Saravok Anchev, a Bhaalist who almost brought Baldur's Gate to ruin a century ago. Davella was right. Not just an imitator, but Saravok himself.
This is the court of the Dread Lord's Tribunal. I am its custodian. Here come those who seek to transcend, aspirants of his most profane order, the would-be unholy assassins of Bhaal. A long while ago, my wretched sibling brought me back. The fairest of Bhaal spawn soul-bound me to this husk. Worship death though I do, I refused it. I roamed the coast, gathering those who still held Bhaal in their black hearts. The cult survived, festering beneath the city, with me as the gate's everlasting poison. But no more, for poison is too slow a death. Now is the time for slaughter. With these killings, the glory of the Bhaalists has risen beyond what we dreamed possible during those dark days. But the worship of my lord is led by another now. My granddaughter, Orin. The youngest unholy assassin ever to follow in Bhaal's bloody trail. And his chosen. She is the architect of Bhaal's design. Bhaal has never had a more gifted prodigy. Orin's gifts surpassed even her mother's. Her mother knew this, and she could not bear it. When Orin was but 7 years old, she tried to smother the child as an offering to our Lord. I heard the screams. I ran to help, but feared for the child's life. But the cries were not Orin's. It was her mother's blood that soaked the sheets. Orin had cut off the very hand that tried to end her, and made a plaything of it. And as she toyed with her dead mother's hand, a deep quiver rose up through her throat. The Lord of Murder speaking through the child. Lay not a finger on this child, he said, nor let any other, for this child will serve me with unholy ardor. Protect her in my name. My lord made his choice. I abided by his words. And so it is that Orin now leads his temple and draws aspirants to his creed. But Orin is not the subject of our judgment here today. You wish to become an unholy assassin of Bhaal. So, approach and be judged. Let us begin. Spirit of the slaughtered, return to us. Show us the truth of this murderer's intent, and let us judge her for her bloody service.
His will be done.
You took this spirit's life, and thus its voice. So, speak for it. How was this pitiable creature slain?
Reverence.
Zeal.
Long may he reign.
Your offering pleases Lord Bhaal. Your words delight him. You slaughter well, aspirant. You are deemed worthy. Enter the Dreadlord's abattoir and submit to his will.
Let's have a look. Better not be cursed. Bet that will fit in my pack.
Keep your distance, darling.
The corpse.
Subtle steps. Certainly.
Can't give up now. Huh, I'll give it a shot. With haste. Maybe I need more pockets. What's inside?
rightly.
Let's move. What path lies before me? That's a friendly-looking shadow. Breathe deep and move.
You stand now on the cusp of the Dreadlord's favor. One killing secures your rebirth as an unholy assassin of Baal. The slaughter of a celestial being. Make violence of its goodness. Spill its blood. And bathe in Baal's eternal rapture.
I know you! Do not listen to this ancient fuck! Free me at once!
I will not tolerate impudence. This place shall be your grave.
this ends well. Breathe deep and move. What's hiding here? Better. Shadow. Took you bloody long enough. You've no idea how wrinkles like mine get caught in chains like that. I suppose some thanks are in order. You did a good job putting a stop to those Bhaalist Burks. Though I do wish you'd figured this all out before I, put the blame for Father Lorgan's murder on that poor refugee. Well, at least it's over now. After our chat at Charessa's Caress, I thought it best to polish off the bottle I'd started. I started coming over all woozy. My joints stiffened up quicker than a brothel browser's loins. Paralyzed. My vision went black. When I woke up, I was in chains. Overall, a terrible ordeal. One deserving of a drink. I bid you good day, but it's been royally shite all round. There is no we in this equation, my friend. I assure you, I am quite finished. Besides, it's plain to see that I'm well out of my depth here. But you, well, you gave these reprobates a proper seeing to. You clearly have what I don't. Courage, insight, heroism. The city needs you. I overheard these pigs talking. There's a Baal temple deep within the old Undercity that the cult is using. A century ago, it was destroyed by a group of heroic sorts. Let's hope history repeats itself, eh? This place is foul as piss. I'm out of here.
All right, what now? Should mind my step. Open up. What's in here?
hello.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Don't waste a step.
Good. I was just starting to miss the sound of your voice.
You won't know how much. It was half that a 10 days ago.
We've had supply issues. You...
Still breathing, despite everything.
Could pay half now and half tomorrow. 2/3 even.
How much farther can I go?
Back again? We're trying to relax here. Oh, kill those rats, would you? When they're dead, the other servants will feed us.
How delicious. A crooked touch.
No time to rest.
This
place is
Someone
trapped.
doesn't like visitors. What's that?
Watch how you go.
There's a trap. Trap. Be cautious. Something over there. Be wary. This place is trapped. Watch how you go. There's a trap.
We can talk later.
goes nothing.
Someone there? Watch the shadows.
I've got a long road ahead. Seems simple enough. Can't slow down.
What's that?
Here lies Lord Gregorian Gorion, first High Constable of Baldur's Gate, the city's protector.
fingers off my crate! Nine fingers. But, look, so it's yours, okay? Nine fingers gets a crate, I get to keep breathing, and everyone's good, yeah? Oh, yeah, sure, just, wait right here.
You've been caught mid-robbery. Your next move had best be a careful one. You aren't as intimidating as you hoped. You're being attacked.
Keep them guessing.
You're not allowed to play here. It's not respectful. But it's not allowed. Why are you being stupid? You're going to be in so much trouble.
Death take you, vile creature!
Nothing will stand in my way. Let's see. Anything of use? Very well. No traps, please.
I'm so tired.
Here lies the Houndmaster of the Durinbolds, surrounded by his loyal pack, good boys and girls all.
tries to put my hands on everything.
A young cave bear, killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown.
Quiet now. We don't chef Revere overhearing us. And don't push.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Best keep your hands to yourself.
Grief is hard. Let flowers say what words never can. Flowers, every color of the rainbow. Right here.
Ah, I was hoping I... Tell me, how did your investigations into the Bhaals tribunal... So he was back. I was right. This is excellent news. Tell me everything. Fascinating. I wish I could put half as much into my final report, but, well, I think my superiors would rather I just stick to the facts. Nonetheless, thank you. You should think about joining the Fist, you know. We could do with more people like you.
I've got a good mind to...
Your patron may not enjoy you shopping around the divine, Warlock. It bothers me none. Be welcome, child of faith. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day? Of course, my child. Within limits. Behold my wares.
Not for communal use.
Welcome back, child of fate.
Softer than a whisper. Moving ahead.
Seluna.
You feel the chill gaze of the Moon Maiden upon you. Seluna welcomes you. The amount you've offered proves your faith and devotion. You may now pray here once a day for a divine blessing. An inscription reads, "Let all who worship the changing tides of life and knowledge feel the blessings of Seluna. Trust in the purity of my light. See the constancy in its inconstancy, and you will be guided aright." As a moon-bathed cleric, this is your moment to bask in her lunar light and imbue your spirit with her majesty and grace. Show reverence before your deity and open your soul to their divine power. The cold, white light of Seluna fills you with majestic wisdom and grace. Shine forth as the Moon Maiden shines.
Don't touch me.
Divine protectors of Baldur's
Very
Gate.
well, then.
Hear this humble plea.
This altar isn't dedicated. Your god is one of many. And in this place you sense a spark of it. The gods are ready to receive your donation. The gods are ready to receive your donation. The amount you've offered proves your piety and devotion. You may now pray here once a day, your soul open.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
You see an altar dedicated to Mystra. Mystra, mother of all magic, is the patron of wizards and often called upon by other spellcasters as well. She's said to be a jealous goddess. Even though you do not follow her, you feel her power resonating from the statue. She is the one true spell at the heart of all spells. The weave could not be in better hands. You see an altar dedicated to Helm the Vigilant. Helm the Watcher is a guardian god, dedicated to the preservation of order. Make your donation to him and you'll likely feel more vigilant.
Time to press ahead.
You see an altar dedicated to Tyr. Tyr, the blind god, offers justice to all, innocent and malefactor alike. The law dictates what is right, be that reward or retribution. His unseeing eyes are a testament to the lawful life he lived.
Let's see what this does.
You see an altar dedicated to Helm the... This altar isn't... Your god is one of many, and the gods are ready to receive your joyful donation. The gods are ready to receive your donation. The amount you've offered proves your piety and devotion. You may now your soul open. lockpicking is attracting attention.
Welcome back, child.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Be careful.
This
There are
place is
traps
trapped.
about. Like a wraith. Stepping softly. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us. Interesting. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us. Moving.
Step lightly.
At least things have stayed interesting. Best be on my way.
Watch your back. Moving.
Good idea, I think. Something good here, I hope. Wonder if the gods are watching me. What's in here?
Empire golden, built on trade, could not avert his Go ahead. I'm listening.
Oh, nothing would give me greater magical.
I was supposed to sacrifice myself to stop the Absolute. Yeah, I don't think I could have gone through with it, in truth. And I'm glad that I didn't, given what has come to light. The Elder Brain. But, more importantly, the crown that it wore. Even without seeing it for myself, I could sense it. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete. I doubted what I was feeling at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power, the ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. Sorcerer's Sundries is no mere trading post. Their collect... You'll have to forgive...
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Of course.
I need a moment for the two of us.
Gods, you're beautiful. Lead on.
You see an altar dedicated to Mystra. Mystra, mother of... Even though you do not follow her, you feel her power resonate.
Keep a blade close. Don't linger. All right?
This altar, your god, is one of many. And in this place you set your soul open.
Let's get going.
You see an altar dedicated to Mystra. Mystra, mother of all magic, is the patron of wizards, and often called upon by other spellcasters as well. She's said to be a jealous goddess. Even though you do not follow her, you feel her power resonating from the statue. She is the one true spell at the heart of all spells. The weave could not be in.
If not over, then through.
How can I help? Would that I could. Magical.
Mistra's likeness. It's
Divine
been some time
protectors
since I
of
stood
all
before her in a place like this.
Shield our people from the depredations of the absolute heretics. Bless them with the strength to
There she stands, just as Elminster promised. Mystra, goddess of the weave, mother of all magic.
The old man wasn't lying. She's opened the summoning channel. Can't you feel it?
Gale's right. The very air around the statue crackles with magic. It sets your teeth on edge.
A stream of pure, undiluted weave. I only have to reach out, and it will carry me to Mystra, wherever she may be. Time was, I'd have given my right arm for a chance to speak with Mystra again. The left one, too. Maybe a knee. Thankfully not. Though she's not been averse to demanding the odd human sacrifice in recent days, has she? When I pictured this moment, I thought I'd feel more in control. Yet, here I am, with palms sweatier than a bugbear's armpit. I always wonder what being nervous would feel like. I hate it. For a wizard, to have the love of the goddess of magic herself, it was intoxicating. An experience beyond expression. During my time locked away in Waterdeep, I prepared a quite comprehensive speech for her on the subject of our former relationship and the manner in which it ended. Alas, recent events have rendered the majority of it moot, so I'm gonna have to improvise. Unless you have any words of wisdom to impart before I go. With pleasure. It's not often one has the chance to threaten a goddess and make good on it. Mystra won't be the one issuing the orders for much longer. She'll know exactly who's coming for her. This won't take long, and when I'm done, I'll be free of Mystra's yoke once and for all.
Gale of Waterdeep. You look well.
No thanks to you. I wasn't expecting a summons, but then you did always prefer things on your terms.
I did not come here to suffer a mortal's admonitions. Certainly not yours. You discovered what lies at the heart of the Absolute, the crown of Karsus. And you disobeyed my instruction. Why?
You abandoned me in my hour of greatest need. I had no obligation to help you in yours.
You still believe yourself to be so wronged. You always were stubborn. The past cannot be undone with self-pity, nor can a future be forged. Only with the truth will you see the way ahead. The fragment of magic you tried to return to me was not of my creation. It was the Karsite Weave. It is a corrupted, half-born magic, wrought in the brief moment Karsus ascended to godhood. It hungers for power, just as he did, and it can never be sated. You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence, and yet you thought only of preserving yourself.
Well, somebody had to. You weren't exactly forthcoming with any offers of help.
My concern was the preservation of everything. The Karsite Weave could tear apart the very fabric of the material plane. That it entered your body and consumed no more than your powers was a miracle. But we will not be granted another. The only reason the orb sleeps is because I have allowed it to feed on the true weave. A temporary measure, but one that will not be enough to save us. With each day that passes, the Elder Brain threatens to become a new kind of god. Its worshippers, a scourge of soulless illithids. If you will not use the orb to end this abomination, then you must find a way to separate crown and host. When you've done this, you must surrender the crown of Karsus to me.
Not happening. When I get my hands on that crown, I'm going to wield it. Karsus's powers will be mine.
Crown yourself, Gale Decarius, and you will learn what it is to carry such weight upon your shoulders. If it does not crush you, I will.
The Karsite Weave. I had no idea. Do you realize what this means? The orb is no stray piece of ordinary magic. It is something entirely different. The nascent form of a new, divine power. Of course, I couldn't control it. I was mortal. But once I reforge the crown, the power of a god will be mine to command. The orb will answer to me. Slim to none, I hope. Mystra has no right to prevent another ascending to the Pantheon. Only Ao can decide that. Let me assure you, Karsite Weave has no more inherent evil to it than a child in the womb, or an axe half-forged on the blacksmith's anvil. It is a tool, ready to be shaped by its wielder, by me. And you know me to be someone of reasonably sound moral judgment, don't you? But they didn't. I always thought it was a miracle that I survived, but I'm starting to wonder if there was more to it. What if it chose me? Precisely. What better person to wield Karsus's magic than one who is unafraid to pursue his ambition? Gods and mortals be damned. Think about it. The crown of Karsus, the Netherstones, the Karsite weave. No more than a tadpole's breadth from being reunited. This is my chance to get back everything that was taken from me. Everything Mystra denied me. And once I have it, I can forge a better world. Be a better god. I want you to help me. Well then, what more is there to discuss? All we need to do is stay focused on the task at hand. Defeating that Elder Brain. After that, you can leave the rest to me.
So may it be.
I have a lot on my mind.
Defying. I'm just so proud. Well, obviously I would. But you have in that case.
What's on your mind?
Light on my feet.
It was just a
All these people.
Oh, bloody believe it. No more puzzles. A travesty.
About the brilliant future of Baldur's Gate. Before he got paid, though.
The novel's sense of intrigue was its finest point. Don't get me wrong, the book intrigued me. You know, the right ways. I just want to chat to my friends.
Let's have a look.
Never mind.
Don't mind if I do.
There's figures hiding in the foliage.
It hides my identity.
But it's not exactly stupid, Colonel. Throwing my book. Sorry. Mum said I shouldn't talk to strangers.
say the ball was? Which is good, right?
I don't care what Emmon said. I'm not getting the ball. And you can't make me.
Trust no one. Just like Doctor.
We redden our steel by the light of day in his name. But you are not the lamb for our slaughter. It seems you've won Lady Oren's favor. Join us in this act of slaughter, in Bhaal's name. Then you betray Oren and Bhaal himself. Your blood will spill for this.
Is bright.
On my way.
Gazette has a transcript of a conversation with Archduke Gortash.
What's he got to say for himself?
Lots of
The blood and
First
sex are
one
the
to
best
give up
bits.
before he got
Of any
paid.
book, really. No, I'm with Peppy. The novel's sense of intrigue was its finest quality. Don't get me wrong. The book intrigued me. In all the right ways.
What now?
Never mind. Not if I stop talking to you first. So, Peppy, who was your favourite character in the book?
I really liked what the author did with Bedford.
Come on now. You know you can tell me anything.
Your
problem is with the role. It hides my
I
identity.
don't know how to say it. Prove it.
I cannot believe
Get to know.
Where did you say the ball was?
Which is good, right?
Impossible sometimes, Wendell. Impossible.
Let this murder be his sacrament.
I agree.
Let's move.
Who would have thought a werewolf could be written so
Shouldn't have wished to live more interesting times.
I think we're starting on
At the ready.
Listen, Andy's too fast to catch. Stupid dog. Yeah, that's the problem. Sparky is too good at running. I tried already, but I've only got little legs. Say, you're tall. Maybe you'd have better luck. Good luck. He's the fastest dog in the world.
Run! Oh, friend. Hello. 'Cause running is brilliant. Stop running. But then I won't be running anymore. Stop running to run better. Okay. See you later. Home, 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 home.
Corridors, flickering candlelight. Oh, it's such compelling reading.
What do you want to talk about, my darling?
I asked you here because... God. Hang on. Don't distract me. I've been waiting a bloody month to talk about this.
Tell you what, I really enjoyed our book this month. Dusk's Dark Desires. Highly recommend it.
Oh, hello there. Feel free to listen in, but only members may participate in discussion.
Well, hello. Very quiet.
If you happen to see my husband, do trip him up for me. Every day we do this bloody walk, and every day he wanders off.
Still remember our first date in the park, you know? There were certainly less this to those.
No time to chat. We've a walk to finish. 43 years, and I've never stopped.
Yes, and my knees feel every year.
Still alive, so that's progress. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Well met, citizen. Oh, I mean fellow citizen, I guess. Sorry, not used to retirement.
Sorry, pal. Table here's reserved for retired fists only. Veteran perk, you understand.
Don't listen to Vistra. She talks big for a short old dwarf. Those good old days weren't all rose.
Always room for more.
Fist these days can't take a piss without a steel watcher helping them aim. It's pathetic.
Here we go.
park's no place for a stroll anymore. More likely to find a muggin than a picnic these days.
You feel an all too familiar squirm in the recesses of your mind. She has a tadpole.
Or perhaps you find something bloodier. The Absolute warriors are at work, just beyond here. You'd be wise to not interfere, brother. Nothing's going on. And even if there was something, you'd be wise to ignore it. Absolute's business. Got it? Now be off. You'll attract attention. In her name.
It's only been a month, Wendell. Of course you remember our first day.
Just my luck to get assigned to Captain Crackwall. Mother's pissed, that one.
The captain's the one in charge. Take...
Trust me. With finesse. Let's have a little fun.
The Dreadlord calls!
First step is the hardest. Don't want to draw any attention.
Keep out of this, Captain. Do not forget who you serve.
Of course, I just thought you might need assistance.
You feel an all too familiar squirm in the recesses of your mind. The fist has a tadpole, but something's off.
Not I. We. And we do not serve.
Defective. Very well. Another offering to Bhaal.
fragile. Listen now.
Entering her mind is like stepping aboard a sinking ship. The architecture of her consciousness buckles and collapses. Thoughts yield to a flood of overwhelming power. The Elder Brain.
Do not waste time. This mind cannot bear us. It turns to liquid. Listen, just listen. We learn. We grow. Loosen our clumsy bindings. Aid us. Necromancer dead. Changeling and tyrant remain at odds. Kill them. You have a place in my grand design.
What happened? Why do I taste copper?
Have to keep going. Out of sight, out of mind. I just want a little walk.
Someone's reported a theft in this area. It seems you're the likely culprit. What will you do? There are so few honest guards these days. Unfortunately for you, this is one of them. You're under arrest.
You cannot defeat the brain without that stone.
These boots have seen everything.
I'm sure.
Your escape has been cut short. Choose your next move wisely.
Was I thinking? Come back another
Let's see what Portier has to say. Plain shouldn't have been.
A vandal's been damaging property around here. You have a feeling you're under suspicion. You'll walk free. An act of vandalism has taken place. You have a convincing...
Can't risk being in open view.
Best keep your hands...
This calls for careful footwork.
Tempers are right.
Never wanted the easy path.
Hello? Hello?